Zaya said, Leo team's updating LeoDex very fast. Every day, a bunch of updates. Yeah, we are, like I said earlier, we're pushing like 5 to 12 updates a day in terms of like bug fixes, new features. Um, we've got a lot of manpower on LeoDex right now, to make it kind of, our goal is to make the easiest to use, cleanest, best designed Maya protocol interface, that's out there. Nifty already said that he thinks we're already miles ahead. Um, and I'm really happy with how things are right now, but I also can see kind of the roadmap of what is coming, and you guys are gonna be blown away by what we churn out with this interface. It's pretty incredible. Like I said, only one of the Hive routes is live right now. We've been adding a bunch more features to the interface, and like a new pooling page just went live yesterday, um, that allows you to manage your pool positions. So tons of features continually getting rolled out. Um, and that trend is only going to continue. One interesting thing I've been seeing lately too, depending on price dynamics and some other things, um, I've been looking at the Hive swaps, like Hive to, let's say Rune or Cacao, for example. And a lot of times you can actually swap at a profit compared to the centralized exchange prices of Hive. So like, for example, yesterday I did a swap, and it was like, I think like almost 1% higher than the centralized exchange price of Hive. So I was able to swap Hive into Cacao, and literally get 1% more than I would have gotten if I sent the Hive to, say Binance, for example, sold it there for USDT, and then did something with it. And that's also considering all the fees included, versus a centralized exchange where I would have had to withdraw that crypto at some point and paid another fee, on top of the trading fees and whatnot. So, as the pools get deeper, the Leo Cacao pool is seated right now with $85,000. Um, and we're going to drop the last 15,000 in there today, from like the original 100K seed amount. As that pool gets deeper, you're going to be able to do bigger and bigger Hive swaps, and those Hive swaps will have more efficient pricing. So, our goal is to really, and I put it in the post that just went live. Our goal is to capture at least 10% of Hive centralized trading volume, by 2025, like the end of 2025. That would be about $7 million a month that we aggregate through LeoDex and Maya Protocol, using that Leo Cacao pool. I really think we can capture 10% of that market. Um, you know, there's a lot of things going for us in that mission statement. Hivers are very decentralized, very focused on decentralization in general. So I think once this is working and it's working really well, and the pricing is efficient, I think the majority of hivers are going to be inclined to use it, for a lot of different reasons. And obviously, the birth of Hive was literally birthed out of the a fight against centralized exchanges. So the kind of backstory of Hive is actually like a very cool story that I think we can kind of start portraying to Maya community members, and Thorchain community members, and kind of this whole like decentralized exchange movement that's popping up, and proliferating. We can really talk about how Hive was just completely birthed out of this, like, Justin Sun came to Binance and Bittrex and these big centralized exchanges, and they all essentially colluded, to control the witnesses on Hive, which was obviously called Steam back then. And in that, they were able to, basically take control of the Steam blockchain. And then Hive was forked by the entire community, who obviously didn't agree with what they were doing. So, the entire mission of like Maya and Thorchain, is, fight the centralized exchanges, gain market share from them. And the birthing story of Hive is literally fight the exchanges, they suck, and they have too much power. So there's a very like cohesive bond that is possible between these communities. And I'm really excited that Leo is able to kind of bring that together, through the aggregator.